Hello, welcome to, I think this is what, 535? We're fucking starting this shit at fucking 37 minutes past fucking 1. Because, I'll admit, I got up at about, 8? No, sorry, 9. At a quarter past 9. And because yesterday's vlog was busy merging, I didn't bother filming, because sometimes when you're merging, clips can lag or cut off, which, I just don't want to be bothered with that, and it's like, they sometimes won't save either. So that's just kind of general stuff you got to watch out for. It's dusty in here. So I'll brush. Christ, you can actually see all that on camera. Honestly, a complete joke how quickly this can get dusty. Yeah, I got a few figures out, trust me, there's a few things to explain. So basically, my dad and my stepdad to pick up Christmas shit for my brother and sister. And they left me in charge of them, which of course they decided to wreck the room and pull out figures. They just did more random ones. So yeah, I did try to keep them quite occupied with the PlayStation, but yeah, just weren't having it. So they had the bed made, they had all it done, but they just wanted to fucking wreck it. So as you can imagine, that is a lot of fun. Right. Luckily for me, it's like a simple fix, I don't have to make the whole bed again, so like, take off these cushions and pull this forward. This is being filmed on the 27th, which is a Sunday, but it will be up tomorrow, Monday. Tomorrow it is back to college in the kind of regular rotation. As in, but I'll be like, it's the same days, but the times are different. Like, Monday's a half day in it, so I get to chill a little bit before work. I can actually come back here at lunch, stay for like an hour or two, and then go and work out. That's good. I'm really happy about that. Like I said, I've not actually fucking set myself at all today. See, I've gone for quite a bit. Right, get this stuff put on. The advent calendar has not yet arrived. I suspect it will arrive very soon. So that's my hair in front of the camera. My phone was that close to me there. Where's arguing in the background? Thank you for doing that to my pillow, David. Don't have to say on that. Right. This clip is just me getting quite back tidied before I, decide to go for a shower. Not gonna wash my hair or nothing. Did that on Friday. See, it's all plugged in and wrap it up. You guys are waiting. It'll be nice to go back to college, like properly. Like, yeah, I was in on Thursday, but it's like I'm back on the kind of proper hours I should be in there, so that's quite good. Right, got this remote all sorted out just about. There we go. All sorted. Sometimes it takes me a while. I'm not the best at doing these sort of things. And yeah, I know it's a simple task that I'm quite fucking up, but still. It's me that's involved. Like I said, I will be sharing in this clip. Other than that, there's not too much else to talk about. Fix this for scissors, I need to shove it or something. Well done. Should rub it in next goes away. Still considering getting a big pack of these. And I won't be doing that probably next week. See, we're on Sunday, so it's 5 days to go until payday. So I hold out for 5 days. They're not doing too bad. I think I'd have been fine pay-wise, but I think where I went nuts obviously was I was buying all these damn figure packs. I'm just debating to do everything right now. Given I'm not doing my hair, I could realistically just go for my shower. I don't know. Into making too many clips too close together, and I've got my trousers for work, so I can wear them 2 days in a row. I think I'm working tomorrow as well. Yeah, Tuesday's my next day off. Yikes. Oh, well, sorry about that. It's my next full day off. Or I've got nothing happening. That's the best part about Tuesdays. Right. And where... I'm going to put that t-shirt there in the washer batch. We're going to quickly jump into that right now. Yeah, I'm just going to take my shower in this clip. That way I don't have to film so many so close together. But you know, I mean, this is a nearly 8 minute and so probably will end up going to like 10 minutes or something. So, not bad. I'm gonna quick drink in that before I go on, so. Oh, this guy's got a skirt. You know, whenever I buy a pack of these, it always lasts days and days. It's really good. Check, everything's all good, everything's the way it should be. Yeah. I'm just gonna have this and we'll go for a shower. 1 moment later. Bear with me a moment, I'm just getting these bloody pyjamas off. There we go. Now, I'm gonna go have me a shower. So I don't think any of you can complain that it's like this vlog. I'm trying to put some time into it. You know, when you're only 10 minutes long, that's not something too bad. So I'm gonna jump in for the shower. I'll keep the camera rolling till I'm in the shower. That's pretty usual. chill for a couple minutes. It's about to click over to fucking 2 o'clock and I am still waiting. For fuck's sake, out the toilet! Oh fuck, I think he's actually out. Just go. Brother and sister were in here earlier. So it's 12 minutes past 3. I'm going to try and leave the next 5 minutes. Sunday service is a complete bitch. I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to have to walk to work. I just want to get on the bus, sit on it for 10, 15, 20 minutes, and then just get off at work and be all good to go. My family are away out trying to go get additional stuff for the Christmas tree. I think that, we'll call those words. Well, that's ADHD for you. They're all doing that. I'm basically just getting ready to go do my shift at work, which I don't want to go do because my work sucks. Doesn't any job. Silliness aside, I sat and did more of this. I finished the SpongeBob section, it was like 3 or 4 sets. But one thing that surprised me is, right, I just finished the year 2001 for LEGO Star Wars. Keep in mind, all these sets are ones that you can buy off eBay for 100 or less. I did not realise this because I don't own any Star Wars sets older than 2006. In fact, I own the 2006 X-Wing. It's currently in storage, but the oldest set on this shelf, to my knowledge, in fact, yeah, the oldest one is those hot. I'm trying to remember it. It's 7666 Hoth Rebel Base. It's those big doors up there. Is the oldest set I have on the shelf, and that's from 2007. So 15 years ago. But I was looking at some of these older sets, and I was like, wait, all of the 1999 sets, apart from one, the only 1999 set I cannot get for under 100, 100 or less, is the Mos Espa Pod Race. So I was like, really? All these sets are not that expensive? Like, yeah, I mean, still £100 a lot to pay for Lego to some people, but I was like, given what I thought some of the very first Star Wars sets would be worth, I'm kind of surprised. But even better, we've got a box, and I really like what's in this box a lot. I'll admit, as much as I'm happy for it to be here, it is kind of annoying that it came like 4 days or so before I can actually do anything with it. Yes, I'm just an impatient child. But I think we all know what's in here. This is something that has a lot of nostalgia attached to it, because this was the first time I ever got one of these. And I remember exactly when I got this. Those vlogs I make at Edinburgh when I'm staying at my nan's, I remember specifically. Right? It must have been like a Sunday. Wait, was it? Let me check. Alexa, what day was December 1st, 2012?
December 1st, 2012 was on a Saturday.
Well, it was on a Sunday, technically, because I was not at I was staying at my mum at the time. That's not something I want to get into, but I was staying with her at the time, and basically, this is when I was right, like, maybe not as deep as I am right now into Lego Star Wars, but I was still pretty big into it back then. And I came home from my nan's on the Sunday, so December 2nd, and I remember that she had a surprise for me, one of my sisters. She was free at the time, but she got one of these as well. Hers was the Friends theme. I think we already know what's in here. And basically, I remember going through in the living room. We had this table that we kept in the corner, this big round kind of old table, and here they were sitting on there. And this is what I got. My sister got Lego Friends, and I got this. This is so nostalgic to me. Flip the box round. This right here, the Lego Star Wars Advent Kit, that's the name of the set. 2012 Advent Calendar. The fact that this was 10 years ago scares the living fuck out of me. The nostalgia attached, I just remember getting this, because back then, right, I did use the internet, right? But I didn't really do much Lego-wise with the internet back in 2012. I was only 9. And I was grew up in a family who actually didn't have a computer. Like, we got a laptop eventually, but it was like, we didn't own any home PCs or really anything like that. So, like, the only way back then that I knew if a new set came out was usually via the Argos catalogue or the Toys R Us catalogue is how I knew. And I never saw this in any of those for some reason. I didn't recall. And see, when I saw, like, I was blown away by the concept that the 24 days leading, just as you would with the chocolate calendars, that you could do this just blew me away as a 9-year-old. It was crazy. And at 19, this is something that I am so happy to own again. Fun fact, the box is textured, right? It's hard to explain unless you've had this box. I don't know if it's the same one that I, as a kid, only got this one. The 2013 one, I remember my mum asking if I wanted it, and I didn't. I just didn't like the figures in that one. I'll admit, as a kid, it was all about the damn figures, not the mini builds. The mini builds in this are good, but this is textured. You can feel it. So is Maul, and like the box is all textured and fancy, and I like that. It includes 2 exclusive holiday-themed minifigures. One being the Santa Maul, the other one being a Snowman R2-D2. And of course, it was a 2012 set, so I had the Darth Maul up in the corner just as all the 2012 sets did. This is literally one of the most nostalgic things. And I remember getting this. It was also the exact same time that I got that set over there, the Malevolence. It's a bit fuzzy, let me walk up and show you. I got this set here, the Malevolence, for that Christmas of 2012. So, this just has a lot of sentimental value for me for that reason. Like, on the front you've got a Naboo Starfighter, a Star Destroyer, a droid, not Tri-Fighter, damn it, I'm trying to remember the name of that. It's not a Tri-Fighter, it's a droid, it annoys me, I forget the name of it. Sith Infiltrator, Naboo Starfighter, and a Flash Speeder. Some of the figures you got, this one was cool, because you got, all of them come with battle droids, but this one had a special battle droid in it. It had the security battle droid, which was cool to 9-year-old me. You know, just some of the figures you got in it. I own all the figures in this pretty much, but apart from the security battle droid, but it's like, it doesn't bother me. Like, you can see the kind of texture of the light going off of it a little bit. You know, this is a 10-year-old set, so it's a little bit bashed in a few places. I also remember with this, right, is my mum asked me what I wanted for Christmas. She gave me 2 choices for Christmas 2012, right? I could either get, it was one of the sets from the year previous. It was like the 2011 Republic Frigate, or it was the Malevolence, and I chose Malevolence. Mostly because I couldn't remember what the Republic figure looked like, and the Malevolence was on the back of the box here. That's what the Malevolence box would look like. I don't own the box. We've got the Desert Skiff, Stacey Tinsel stuff. I should really get going for work, but that's just kind of the concept of it. And there's that exclusive Santa Maul minifigure. And there you can see, built up in parts, is the Snowman R2. See, well, LegoStarWars.com. I wonder if that still works, but this is, guys, is just, this honestly brings tears of happiness just having this in my hands, because I wish I could go back to that point in my life, honestly. And wow, I have never felt so much happy emotions opening up a Lego Star Wars set at all recently. Like, sure, getting them is cool, the excitement of getting some of these sets, because some of these sets I've bought, I had as a kid, and some of them I could never afford as a kid, or I missed out on. Like the Home One, I missed out on that. Death Star, but this set, even though it was only like what £40 retail set back in the day, that I did have this one, just the nostalgia I associate with this set, it just makes me so happy. It is goddamn. I've rambled on for literally nearly 10 minutes at this point. Let's put the set somewhere. Just gonna quickly show you any last bits of the box. It's got that really cool 2012 art. We've got a snowtrooper there, but oh my god. I'm gonna put it. It doesn't fit. I'm gonna put it up here just so I can. I don't know why. Box Toys Construction. That's what it says up there. So this doesn't necessarily need to be up here, so I'm gonna put that there. I won't stay there while I'm doing opening videos, but wow. Got a little picture there. Right, let's get ready for work, honestly. Right. Sorry about the slight emotions there, but that set just brings back, like, I just remember every day before school, even on the weekends as well, just like we'd have the breakfast, me and my sister, and my mum would, bring the advent calendars over to us when we were eating cereal and just see them at honestly, this is nostalgia 100. So I'm about to leave for work. This vlog is gonna be like probably fucking half an hour long, but do you know what? Yes, I spent 10 minutes rambling about this. Trust me, it's gonna be even more fun when I start opening it on Thursday. As far as YouTube videos, I'll think of something to do with it YouTube wise. There will be a video on it, but wow. Like, I'll admit, for £35 it was a good deal. There's a few creases, especially on the bottom, but do you know what? I will be keeping the box as I am trying to... I want to preserve the 2012 ones in particular, but yeah. Right, let's go. I'm just going to go out see after work. This thing's getting very long and very out of hand. I need to buy my stepmom some sort of chocolate thing for her birthday then. Ah yes, I'm back because apparently I do a thing called a vlog. So the last clip was me leaving for work and, rambling on about the advent calendar and junk, but yeah. So work wasn't it's alright. I definitely need to pick this fucking bill up and bring it up. I don't know why it's on the phone. So this clip will be probably 2+ minutes, or like 2 minutes will be the least length that it ends up being. Before we continue any further with any points or any talking or whatever, excuse me, burping, I'm going to quickly jump to the toilet. I will be right back and we will get into what's going on and what the fuck I'm doing. Right, okay, so work was not too bad, but the main thing that we're going to be doing here is I need to wrap some gifts. Another thing I'm doing is watching the final episode of Andor, because it's been out for like, what, probably 4 or 5 days and I've not watched it yet, which is kind of ridiculous. Like, I was watching them usually on the Thursday after they came out, because I usually work a Wednesday, but for whatever reason, I didn't take the time to do so. Open this door here. Excuse me one moment. All those clothing items are going to get put back in the correct drawers. So, one moment. The time for anyone who cares is 21 minutes past. What, 11? Yeah, 11. Clothes are way over here. I've put these up because I'm going to use those tomorrow. Yeah, so the gifts I have to wrap, I also have a bag for said gifts right here. Wrapping paper. So it depends how easily I'm able to wrap them. Got that. The main gift is in here. Sorry, one item's in here. The rest is in here. So there should be multiple things in here that were shipped from Amazon. I've had this set for nearly 2 weeks. Probably something. It came just before that. Sorry, it came just after the mystery machine did so. Let's break it open. It turns out I'd actually had them behind the box, so that box can go back over there. Candle. Remove the price off of it. I'll make the other thing. Other things in my bag. This is my stepmom's birthday, I don't know, tomorrow, but I wouldn't mention what it is. One of those big dairy milk bars. So, yeah, £3 for this. Free for the candle and a bit. Fair, not done too bad. So the goal is to try and wrap it as best as I can, so I'm not going to do updates on it. I'll see you at the end of the vlog and you'll see what it looks like. I'll put Andor on and struggle with this because that just sounds fun to me. So it's 22 minutes past. I've only just finished wrapping and I don't know what you think, but so I've got the gift bag there, card. This is the candle. Like, I'm not the best at wrapping gifts, but I'm pretty happy with that. This one here is the slippers. And this one here is the chocolate, so I'm going to put all that into one bag. Got that done. Put that over there. I need to throw out this box that the advent calendar came in, so I need to get that done. I've got this bag left over to put all the rubbish in, so I'll be take care of that. Rubbish has been put in there, so next time you see this room, it will look like it's ready for bedtime. 1, 2, 3, go! Let's get this light. Close the blinds. Again, I'll throw that out tomorrow. Honestly, every time I look at this damn box, I get happy. I feel happy. I've not opened a Lego advent calendar in about 4 years, so it'll be fun for that reason as well. Should probably move it away from where I've got it. Right next to the radiator. See, I wish I could have fit it in one of these bloody cubicle things. Okay, I'll put Hondo over here. Temporary. Get a lot more away. There we go, perfect. It won't be there when I'm opening it. I think what I'll do is while I'm doing that, I'll have like a Ziploc bag. I'll just reseal bags, and every time I get something I'll put it in there. Or I'll use my green base plate and I'll just put it somewhere. And there's a whole bunch of ways that you could do it. Anyway, I need to get changed. See when I've done that. Got to set an alarm. Oh. Alexa, set an alarm for 6:45 AM.
Alarm set for 6:45 AM.
Alexa, remind me to get up for college at 6:46
What's the
AM.
reminder for?
To wake up.
When should I remind you?
6:46 AM.
Okay, I'll create a reminder at 6:46 AM.
Yeah, today's been a productive day for me. I've decided that I'm going to try and, since I'm well knocking off the 2012 census this year, I might buy one. Well, see if they'll last really big pay, right? I think that's what I'm most likely to end up buying. It's one of the last ones, but last two that I need. Because the planet says I can just buy those when I'm doing my £100 a month. I get like 5 of them a month. Oh, cool. Do you see that? Do you see the way that's angled, the light up on the calendar? That's how glossy and cool that box is. Wow. Because like, I don't need that much many more of the 2012 one, given I've just bought the calendar. Anyway, I'm off to watch a video on YouTube about custom gunships. I should probably put out my thoughts on the last episode of Andor. It was not bad. It's not bad at all. I actually really enjoyed it. I didn't like the show at first, but now I do. So yeah, hopefully to a season 2 of it. Anyway, see you guys tomorrow's vlog. Thank you very much for watching.